Welcome to episode 79 of Deb's Artsy Life. It's Friday afternoon and I got home early today, and so I've got a few minutes to film a video. And I'm sorry, first of all, that I haven't filmed. I said I was going to do a live on Wednesday, but with the weather, we have had ice and snow and single-digit temperatures, so nothing's melting. Everything, even the yards are like an ice skating rink. So there has been no time to even think about filming a video or doing a live because my husband's been home the whole week with me. And so, well, I mean, I've worked, but in the evenings. So I haven't been able to film. And two, the weather and everything, I just haven't had the energy or the desire. So I'm on here today, though, to start your weekend off. And I hope everybody's doing good. I have a cold, so I was tested for everything today and I'm negative on everything bad, but I do have a cold. So if my voice stops working, we'll continue this another day. But I want to show you some finished objects, and I want to show you the yarn that I got from Hirschner's, the Premier Basics colors that I got from Hirschner's. And I want to talk a little about that. I've got two finished objects that I'm really happy about because I don't ever have finished objects. Most of the time I'm doing blankets or shawls and they're long projects, and so I rarely have a finished. But I did do a basket this weekend. Monday I was home for the snow and didn't work, so I crocheted literally all day. And this is the result. And I know I do blue all the time, but I love blue. Especially like blue with teal. I'm going to bring it up so you can see the yarn. And this minty color that is in there is a one of the new Premier Basics skeins that I got called Sea Glass. I've been wanting to try that color. And so I'm just going to pull it out, show you the skein. Of course, it's backwards and upside down, but it's sea glass, and it's just this beautiful light kind of greenish aqua, and it's very true to the color that you're seeing on the camera. I hope our light stays pretty good because I may turn this on. It's about 4 o'clock, so I don't know how good our lighting's going to be, but we'll do the best we can. Now, there's a color of Premier. I was going to start with finished objects, but so wait a minute. I'm not going to say that. But anyway, this is Red Heart Super Saver Speckle, I think it is. I wanted to use that up. I had made another bag with it. So here's the bottom, just double crochets, and then half double crochets to build the sides. So what I'll probably end up doing is using this as a project bag to put more yarn in. Now this is an interesting work in progress. Finished objects. It's not a work in progress anymore. So this is the book cover for my daughter. And I'm giving it to her tonight. I'm so excited. We're going out tonight to celebrate because my daughter, she started out in life to be a teacher, and that was what she wanted. She went to school, she graduated with her bachelor's degree, but she ended up doing, what is it called? Interdisciplinary studies, because she could not pass the, what is it called? All I can think of is our standard of learning test. Praxis. She couldn't pass the praxis test to become a teacher and to get into the teaching school. So she ended up just graduating with her interdisciplinary studies, and she worked 1 year as a pre-K teacher and she had a bad health year that year, and she just, anyway, long story short, she is no longer teaching. And so, and she never, got her teaching certificate. So she ended up working in something that none of us ever imagined. And she is the greatest mom. I mean, she has 2 beautiful boys, and she's such a good mom. And she's just such a vibrant personality. I mean, even if she is my daughter, she's amazing. And I call her my Amazing Grace because that's her name. But anyway, she is the first of 2 doulas in our area. And that's spelled D-O-U-L-A. And I had no idea what a doula was until she became one. But she was certified this week in the state of Virginia. And she is a postpartum and prenatal doula. So she can work with the patient through the entire process. And she is just so excited. And she works for our department of, our health department. So anyway, we're going out tonight to celebrate her birthday and this achievement in her life. So, this is her favorite colors are purple, yellow, and orange. Now, you know, there's some hot pink in here, which she has seen this on a FaceTime, but I've not shown it to her in person. But I wanted to show you especially because all it is a granny square, my favorite middle there, and I've got a tutorial on this, I'm pretty sure. And I've got a little, I just chained a few stitches and made a little loop, you know, for my button. And I got this button at the Fiber Festival one year. And so I put that button on and I just sewed it. And so what you do is, in case you've never seen one of these before, you take your paper back and you just stuff it on in here like that, and then you could even put your phone down in there, you know, and you button it. And so you've got this little book pouch, and then you can just take it with you, and your book's protected from whatever. Now, you know, it's got some extra here, but I think all in all, it's good. So that's my first finished object. And this is the Sunset Ombre from Red Heart Super Saver. Here's the skein. And why they call this an ombre, I don't know. Because there's nothing ombre to me about it. It's stripes. And of course this is some hot pink Hobby Lobby anti-peeling that I had. And the center, I'm about to show you, is the new Premier Basics that I got. I have been wanting to see what the colorway Goldfish in Premier Basics looks like. And it looks just like a goldfish. Imagine. So I bought that, and I was thinking, you know, that it would go with this Sweetie Bitty Stripes. Now, whether or not it does, the jury's out on that. I don't know. But I like a good bright orange every now and then, especially in my flower-centered granny squares. So, anyway, I got that. And I got coral. I got the colorway coral of the Premier Basics. This is one of my new skeins. But to me, that is not coral. I mean, it's like I don't know, but I was thinking it would be a deep coral that would go with this. I'm not upset or anything, but I was hoping for it to be like kind of this color, maybe a little, and I don't know, do you, I'm about to lose my yarn here, hold on. Do you think that that would go together? I'll have to use it and see. But I'm not crazy about those two together, but you know, I'll use this. I'll use it for something. I can use it for my flower centers. It's brighter than it's showing up on camera. Yeah, I think it's being whited out by the light. But anyway, here it is. And I got 2 skeins of that. Okay, bear with me a minute. So this is the pink lemonade, and I've got 3 or 4 skeins of it in here. And I've got 3 skeins of the sweetie. Now this will go with the sweetie. Absolutely. This is the Soft and Sleek anti-peeling that I used in the book cover. So, I'm forgetting where I'm at. The other color that I wanted to see from Premier Basics is this mint. And I just ordered 1 skein of this. And I'm glad because, I mean, you know, you wouldn't use this. But look at this. Bear with me, I'm coming. This is not the right one. I got all excited for nothing. Hang on. It's not that one either. There's one of these that this goes with. I declare there is. Here it is. It's the seaweed. Sorry, guys. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And this is something that annoys me to no end. The knot in the yarn. Right there on the outside where you could have easily done something about it. But anyway, I love the seaweed. I love it. And I think that would be so beautiful with it. To just kind of give some contrast. So I'm definitely using those 2 together. I think I'll put them together in my closet so I don't forget my plan. Okay, so that's one color scheme. And then here I went to Hobby Lobby and I had a gift card. And I don't know if I've shown you this, but I got, this was like a few weeks ago. I do have some things that might go, well, you know, I'm trying to match these bitty stripes. Actually, that will go. I don't know if you can see that turquoise that's in there, but yeah, that'll work. And then this is pretty much the same color as the Premier Basics. Well, no, this is a more blue than the Premier Basics, so I think it'd go with that beautifully. So anyway, this is Hobby Lobby, and I do love Hobby Lobby yarn. I don't think, I'm sorry guys, one of my S-hooks fell on our wood floor. I don't think Hobby Lobby yarn is talked about enough online. I just think that is the best, most wonderful, soft, inexpensive yarn, and I love it. Okay, this is the bright blue Premier Basics. It looks nothing like what's showing up on camera, so never mind. But I don't know if you, maybe it'll show up better this way. But it will go with this very, very nicely, I think. Maybe. It's got a way more green tint to it. Okay. So I've got these 2, and I definitely think this goes together. This is the Bitty Stripes Citrus. Perfect. And then you put that with the Premier Basics Time, which is up in the very top and I can't reach, so just give me a minute here. I have got so many ideas. Now I hope I don't fall on camera. That'd be embarrassing. But here's the Premier Basics Time. And I don't know if you can see, but it is the exact color of that green. Exact color. And I think I've shown that before. I think I need to put my camera down. Hold on. I'm having trouble holding everything up. That's not the right one. Hold on. Y'all, you know how I am. I don't edit. I just do what I do. I'm kind of trying to hurry because, yeah, I need to put it up, not down. I don't want my husband to come home because then I'll have to stop talking. Okay, I don't know if you can see the yarn closet better now, but I feel like you can see me better, so yeah, that's good. Okay, so the 3 of these, now I can't find the yarn, hold on. Actually, the 4 of these, look, is that not gorgeous? Now that orange is a little iffy. I probably wouldn't put that in there, throw it away. That's better. And then there's this taffy color that's in there. So we could do that. Now these are not my colors at all. Not at all. Can you see how perfect that matches? Look at that. This is Premier Basics Taffy and Bitty Stripes Citrus. But they're, like I said, they're not my colors. But what I think I might could do is put like a denim with it, because for me, it all needs some contrast, you know, I'm just from my art, and of course you guys know that too. But like you can make granny squares and then join them together with this blue, this denim Premier Basics, and everything. I just think that would be beautiful. So that's one idea. Now, the other idea is this. This is the Bitty Stripes Horizon. And I wish I could find a yarn that exact color, because that is one of my all-time favorite colors. Look at that. Oh, I love it so much, y'all. So Horizon with the denim is going to be gorgeous. I just think that's going to be so pretty. And that's the reason I bought the denim. I got several skeins of it. And I'll probably just add it as an accent, you know, a couple of rounds every now and then. And I don't know what I'm doing with this. It's just a granny square. I love making them. And as soon as I got all this Bitty Stripes yarn, however long ago that was, all I wanted to do was make granny squares out of it. Alright, I gotta fix you because you can't see the top of my head, and that's bugging me. I had a haircut today. But anyway, I don't know why I told you that. Okay, so I'm gonna make her another book cover out of this, and I'm just gonna add to it and do it the same way. I'm gonna make her, you know, the big granny square with this in the middle. And somebody commented on the back of it, and the back is ugly. So I would not put this in a blanket. And a few videos back I linked the tutorial for this, and I'll try to do it again. But yeah, the back is not pretty. So this is what my back looks like, and I don't remember who the person was that asked that question. And that's the front. The front is gorgeous. And of course, with this book cover pattern, it's not gonna, you're not gonna need the back to be pretty. And what I may do is put a lining in the next one. I don't know. I don't like to line stuff. I'm tired, you guys. I have got such a cold. But I am so thankful that I tested negative for everything. I have worked very hard on this. This is going to be a blanket for my daughter. It's the Easy Ripple Stitch by Creative Grandma. Super easy ripple stitch. So I've got four additional skeins. No, I've got the one I'm working on now, which I just started basically. So I've got this, and then I've got 3 more right up here. So I'm hoping that I'll have enough. If not, I'll have to, I could put that coral in here or something. I don't know, but that's this. And I showed it to her and she likes it. Well, she says she loves it. We'll see. Okay, and here is my next work in progress that I've been working on. And I didn't knit for about a week and a half. I just was not, I wanted something that would just go fast. I wanted to finish something. And so I didn't knit for a long time. And then last night, or Monday night, no, what's today, Friday? One night this week I pulled this back out. It's almost big enough, but I think what I'm gonna do is use this whole skein because it's the last skein I have. I got rid of one skein. I have bought 3, but I don't like this enough to do something else with it. So I'm gonna finish this shawl, and that will be my festive Christmas shawl. And you know, really you could wear it at other times. I don't think it would have to be Christmas, but I love it. It's not really my colors, but it is. I mean, I just love it. I think it's so pretty. So hopefully I don't make any mistakes and I can finish this off eventually. But it's so much fun to just knit and just knit on it, you know, the garter stitch. And somebody said, excuse me, that it was amazing how I could, you know, knit this and then not want to crochet back and forth. But there's something different about this, I think, because you start and you're increasing every row or every other row. So I don't know. There's something about the project growing that makes my brain happy. But this is the most boring project. The only thing, I mean, if it was something like double crochet, that the only thing that keeps me going is the having to pay attention to, you know, where you're at. And I've ripped out I don't know how many times, but hopefully I've got one error right here. I've got too many stitches right there, but I'm not gonna worry about that. It's not like I'm selling it as a masterpiece. I'm giving it to my daughter. Doesn't it look pretty against my blue sweater? So anyway, I'm running out of breath. Let me see if I'm running out of things to share. Oh, I'm finishing up my Hobby Lobby haul with you. I got these too. Oh, I'm struggling. These are 2 blues that I had not tried. Well, no, I haven't. Soft blue and medium blue. Kind of looks like my shirt. But those are from Hobby Lobby. I just went in there one day and I just picked colors that I loved and wanted to work with. And I thought too that, you know, this, look at this. Those go pretty well. I don't know. I mean, who knows what I might do. I'm making the awfulest mess that I'm going to have to clean up. But anyway, another Premier Basics item that I purchased is this colorway blue. I was hoping, but I didn't think it would, but I was hoping it would be that exact color. But it's just not. So I don't know. I just keep getting texts and I don't know what everybody's wanting me for. Now this is my favorite thing that I got from this Premier Basics haul from Hirschner's. And it's this lilac. Is that not the most gorgeous color? Oh, I think about putting these blues and this lilac. Oh man, wait a minute. Not that blue. I just think they're so pretty. Even if I just used it in a random scrappy granny square, I don't know. But I just had to go buy yarn because that's what I do. So, I think that's all the colors that I purchased. No, it's not. I got these purples too. And I did think I love to put blues and purples together. So I may make like a granny square blanket with those colors at some point in my life. I don't know when. I don't know when I think I'm going to do all this stuff because I don't have time. Oh, and I got to show you this. I put it up because I just can only work on so many things at once, but I love how this looks. I put some more rounds on it, and I'm going to do a few more of this, and then I'm going to come back in with the rouge. So anyway, that's growing, and I love it. But I've tried to put some WIPS in the closet because my living room is running over. Well, so is my closet, but that's beside the point. Okay, let me think now. Can you see that? That's the Salmon Premier Basics. It goes really well with some of these colors. Okay, guys. I'm trying to think if there was anything else I needed to tell you. I found this. This was another color of Premier Basics that I wanted to try, and it's the Peacock. And I also got the colorway Teal, and I forgot to tell you that. I don't know where it's at. Oh, I found it. Oh, yes. 2 more projects. So this is the colorway Teal, Premier Basics, and this is the colorway Peacock. Peacock Teal. And so I had this project. This is Premier's it's the, I forget what this is called. Mosaic. It's on the label, Deborah. You can tell I don't feel good. But anyway, look at that. That goes beautifully together. And then I had started these granny squares. It's that Mosaic, and it's Heartland by Line Brand. And then this one is a navy. I love this yarn. And the Aqua Premier Basics. So I'm going to work on something with all these colors too. So that's another project. I am pitiful. I mean, I just don't have enough projects. But I can't wait to get them started and share all of it with you. Now this is my Bitty Stripes Rainbow that I started. You know, and I started putting the rainbow mist around it, and I didn't like it. And it might have been beautiful, but I didn't like it. It's just my opinion. It's not against anybody that did that beautiful blanket, because I thought it was gorgeous, but I just didn't want to work with that pastel-y white yarn. So anyway, I did a tutorial on how to make these, I think. How to make the rectangle like this. But anyway, this teal, I think, will make a beautiful let me find it. I know that color is in here somewhere. There we go. See? So I'm going to put a few rounds of this and maybe the denim. And then if I want something light, no, that would look horrendous. I don't know. I still, the jury's kind of out. I don't like teal. Not a whole lot, but I do think it'll make that yellow kind of pop if it has a dark. And then also with that, I can use the denim, I feel like. Maybe not. I even thought about purple. Because the blue and the red kind of mix right there, and that almost looks purple. So I may do like a purple and teal. Is that not gorgeous? Oh my goodness. And you know something else I'd like to get is the Red Heart Super Saver Tea Leaf colorway. I think it would go with that. I think it's this color as the light green. So I don't know. But I'm in no hurry on this. I've got 5 skeins of this yarn, so I've got plenty enough to make a large bedspread / blanket. So that's a long-term project that I'm in no hurry to complete. So I think that that's enough to blow your mind. So we'll keep this at about 30 minutes, and I hope to share some art. I keep saying that, but I don't do much art. And it's because I love to crochet and knit so much, and because I have so much yarn. So I've been doing a little bit of dabbling in my art, but I've not done. What I want to do is film a video sitting at my studio table, and I might can do that tomorrow. But don't hold me to it, because nothing in my life ever goes as planned. So thank you for watching. Thank you guys. I've got new subscribers. People are subscribing even when I'm not posting, and I just thank you so much for being here. I love reading your comments. I was really late responding to the comments that I've recently gotten, and it's because I've been having migraines again pretty bad, and they've lasted for like 2 days each migraine, and I've had 2 in the past month. So that is why I did not respond. Usually I try to respond in 2 days, but it was 3 days or more this last time. So, but please know I read them right away. I love getting and reading your comments, so keep them coming. And if you could hype this video, excuse me, or any of my videos, I would really appreciate that. I can't say that I know how to do that, but if you don't mind, and if you want to, at least give me a thumbs up. And if you don't like this video, you can give me a thumbs down. But anyway, happy crocheting, happy knitting, happy arting, whatever it is you do. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon.